All right.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Action Monday, weekly Action Monday at No Labels, No Walls, Citizen Network, and beyond. My name is Kevin from Connecticut. I'm with Musical Intervention. The weather outside is pretty well. We were given several hurricane warnings from Henry, but everything's holding up, and I hope it holds up for the rest of the week. And so, with that said, we have a great day today. So, before we start, let's go around the horn. Marcus, how's it going?
Hi, Kevin, and hi, everybody. I'm very excited about this week. We're celebrating the No Labels, No Walls Festival 2021 online, presenting a wonderful selection of shared actions and great content from all around the world. So I'm very busy preparing the festival together with all of you. So nice to be here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcus. And Layla, how are you? Gotta unmute yourself.
I'm fine, thank you. Yeah.
Awesome. How's it over in England?
Very cloudy. It was raining yesterday. But it's fine. It's been nice weather.
Awesome. Good to have you. Lassie just messaged the chat. They said they're just listening without camera or microphone, but Lassie is with us. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you regardless. Cindy, how you doing? Cindy, oh.
Hi, I'm on a bus and I sent a chat that I wasn't talking, but it's gorgeous here in Finland and sunny and bright. How are you doing, Kevin? Any hurricane floods?
Where's she located? Where's she located?
Finland.
Right now, so far so good. It's just rain. We're just expecting more rain, possible thunderstorms, but otherwise we're doing well. But yeah, thank you to everyone who is here and listening. Regardless, we're glad to have you. Riku, how goes it?
Yeah, greetings from sauna. I was just spending a half an hour there and now back online with you here and waiting for exciting festival week. Yes.
Good to have you, Riku. Good. I can't wait to see what you can't wait to see what you got cooking. I hear it's gonna be great. Got some new faces in the room. Juliana, how are you?
I'm good.
Where are you tuning in from?
I'm zooming in from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. Love that town. Let's see who else we got. Douglas.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm from Miami.
How is it down there?
Hot. 93 degrees, 94, something like that. Hot.
Hopefully, could use some. Not in a good, hope everything's going well though. Regardless, must be beautiful weather there.
What happened to your storm? It was supposed to be going over there in New York, in Long Island area.
Must have shifted gears, and I hope everyone is safe and out of hurricanes range.
Yeah.
Anyway, just hunker down. Hilpa, how are you?
Hi, Kevin. I'm good, but it's been pretty hectic
well, at least for the last 4 days have been pretty hectic. I've been working on my project, but now it's done. And this has been my day of rest, which is awesome. And right now, I'm also from Finland. I'm from Helsinki, and right now there are rather dark clouds gathering up to the sky. So I'm not sure what's going to happen next, but we'll just have to see.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, Vera. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh my god. My name is Vera, yes.
Oh, nice guitar you got there.
Yes, I'm here in the terrace, a little bit cold. I'm fine. I'm from Russia, but I'm living in Finland. And I'm playing guitar when I have time to play.
Oh, well, if you need bassist, well, I'm your man. It's Jazz Master. Well, with that out of the way, thank you to everyone who's joining in. Mary and Michael, care to introduce yourself and get the show going?
Yes, hello. I'm actually on the other side of the world. I'm in Finland right now, and Michael is in Los Angeles. And it's a nice and colder than California winter right now. So I'm enjoying the cool and the rain and the things. But so I'm Mary from the Strindberg Laboratory. So Michael, why don't you?
Yes, hi. So I'm Michael from Strindberg Laboratory. We're so excited to have everybody hopefully watching is also joining us here. So this Wednesday is our festival, finally, right? So our third festival. And this one's going to be a little bit different. This one is all about shared action. So what does that mean? That means that everybody here today can actually take part in the actual events and create them with all of us. There's so many great events that we're all doing. So we've got Hope for Justice and art, using art, and that's all about creating hope for justice. And that's through a group poem that will be kind of creating with everybody's input. And then also other art that we can create for hope for justice. And justice can be environmental justice, criminal justice, social justice, mental health justice, you name it. We'll also, Hilpa will be talking a little bit about her HAT project, and that's about creating an end to mental health stigma. We also have Music Without All Borders, creating the longest song, all about bringing hope to the world and connecting people all across the world. There's Building the Bigger We, which is all about basically creating new connections to new people and building a greater sense of community between all of us. So there's so much to choose from, and there's so many ways to get involved. So we really just want to ask all of you to please get involved and join us this upcoming Wednesday. And that's it. So Marcus.
Thank you, Michael. My name is Markus Vähälä from Finland. I'm representing two of the festival organizers, Kukunori, the umbrella organization of culture and well-being in Finland. We are an umbrella organization of 43 Finnish NGOs working with mental health, disability, and citizenship action. And Kukunori is celebrating this week, all week here in Helsinki, Finland. And our No Labels, No Walls festival is part of this celebration of action, people meeting each other online and on site. So everybody in Kukunori, we are very excited to welcome the whole world to Helsinki, Finland, to celebrate with us. So from the Kukunori week, we have themes coming to our festival. We have people coming to the festival. And we are also celebrating on Thursday with a live concert coming from Helsinki. I'm also presenting one of the festival organizers called Citizen Network. Citizen Network is a global community of over 200 organizations and 800 people, all pushing forward citizenship for all. And inside Citizen Network, we have constructed a network of citizenship festivals called Citizen Fests. And this year we are celebrating several citizen fests. We had the Festival of Debate in May. We had Toronto Summer Institute in July. And now we are here in Helsinki and Los Angeles and in all the towns around the world celebrating the 3rd International No Labels, No Walls Festival. And like Michael mentioned, this year we are celebrating shared actions. So the history of No Labels, No Walls comes from a local festival that was held 2 years ago in Helsinki. And after the COVID pandemic, we celebrated last year digitally 6 days together with our partnering Citizen Fest. We Are One community from Scotland. And after that, we didn't stop. We are meeting every week. The Action Monday is meeting every week. So please join in the celebration. It's all about the continuity of action. It's about shared action. And this year, we have a lot of them on our plate. So you can check the whole event schedule on our website, www.nolabelsnowalls.net. From this schedule, you can follow. Can you see the festival schedule now? Yes. So the festival begins next Wednesday. There's different time zones, so please check it. And the easiest way to check those is to go to our Facebook events. Each event has their own event description. So we begin the festival 12:30 UK time with our opening ceremony, where Mr. Markus Raivio from Kukunori and Michael Bierman and everybody from the Strindberg Laboratory telling about the meaning of the movement to all of us. And I will present the whole schedule. So please join in then at the Citizen Network TV YouTube channel. We will be streaming all this festival online on several social media platforms. So please just join in to No Labels, No Walls Facebook page. And I would like to invite all of you to join the No Labels, No Walls Facebook group as well. We have a weekly email going to you. So if you want to join this email list, send an information to info@nolabelsnowalls.net. So after we have opened the festival, we go straight to action. So all of you in California, wake up early, because we are celebrating together with the Kukunori Week, the festival action coming from Sweden and Finland. So culture houses will collect all the art and music, theater, all the creative groups around the world, and we are creating a huge map of people and groups that you can join and we can network with. And after that, we go to our videos. So Michael, would you like to present Christopher Simpson?
So Chris, we did a launch party, a series of launch party. Chris is one of our members. And we basically did a film about his work with us and also a little bit about his life. And that's what we'll be showing during the festival.
And we don't leave California. We have environmental justice. So Michael, what is it about?
Environmental justice is about so it's a Catholic charity and in Northern California, and they're going to be highlighting the forest fires that are happening right now in California. One of the big things that they said was, how do we get people to care about forest fires happening in California if it doesn't impact them so-called directly? So they're going to be playing their video, but also I think for this festival, if it's successful, the way kind of we hoping to do that, having people care is to create action together. So hopefully that can be something that's developed in the future as a action that we can do as well.
Thank you, Michael. After that, we go far away to Bangladesh, where I'm working together with a community of people with children going to school with autism, and about their community in Rangamati. There we are building bridges together with Finland and doing art and creative projects together. So Giriful will tell you what they are doing there in Bangladesh, and we also invite all of you to join our Instagram action that we will begin after the festival. We are presenting Instagram campaign where we are collecting normal pictures around the world. What is normal to you, and how does it look like? So after Bangladesh, we will go to Finland again. So from Kukunori week, we are talking about walking football and sports dreams. So bring your sports dreams to the action. We are presenting a new social sport called walking football, and we are also creating new action around social sports. So come to the event and let's design a new project together. After that, we have a theatre workers project. So Susie, would you like to tell a little bit about what we are going to see?
Yeah, hi, Marcus. So I'm a little surprised to see the timeline. I thought we were at 9 o'clock. It's fine, but I'm glad I saw this that we're at 8:30.
You are at 9, Susie, but your video is gonna be leading us into the justice in art.
Oh, I see. So Marlene and I are both kind of confused as to what's happening.
That's okay. If you talk about the video, I'll talk about the hope for justice.
Okay. So the video is called Further Shores, and it is a virtual theatrical collage created with a group of formerly incarcerated men that we worked with this in the last few months in Los Angeles. And it includes poetry. It's all on Zoom, but there are also some live sequences that were filmed, and there are photographs, poetry, prose, and it's about 14 minutes long.
Thank you, Susie. And continuing after that video, we have Hope for Justice. So Michael, what is going to happen?
Yeah, so the Hope for Justice, that'll be after. It's actually inspired by a prompt that Susie and Marlene sent over. And it's about basically a sea change, hope for a sea change. And what we're going to be doing is a group poem. So the group poem, I will show everybody 1 second. Here, sorry, I have to get it. I was doing a lot of things. Sorry, 1 second.
Michael, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Can I ask you a fast question?
Yes.
So are we going to introduce the film? Would you like us to introduce the film, or is it just going to be shown, and how will it be shown, on what platform?
Yeah, that's okay. So it's going to be shown on through the streaming. We will not show it on Zoom. So it's going to, all the videos are going to be shown on the Restream platform. As far as an introduction, you can, I think it's better, since it's going to be at 9, right after the video. Maybe you can just, at the end, you can speak about it as the beginning of the Hope for Justice, because the people in the Zoom won't be able to see it, because it's obviously going to be through the live stream. Does that make sense, Susie? Kind of like last year?
Not, it sounds fine. I'm not understanding. So how do people know to see it if they're not able to see it through Zoom?
Yeah, so you have a Facebook event that I sent you the link. It's going to be live streaming on our Facebook pages, our website, as well as CNTV. So
I see.
Watch the video, and then at 9 o'clock we're going to be meeting here with this link, and then everybody, you can talk about the video before we start the Hope for Justice event.
Okay, well, we don't need to talk about the video, although the only context would be that the video and the project that we did would be the jumping off point for our Hope for Justice. Okay,
exactly.
All right, thank
that's
you.
Why, yeah, no, that's fine. And that's why that's why it'd be good if you just, speak about what everybody just saw on the streaming. But that being said, I'm going to show everybody the poem that, if I can share my screen.
Michael?
Yes, Leila.
Sorry, I'll be very quick. The timetable that...
Yeah, I sent it. It's on our website, Leila. I sent you a direct message about it. If you just look at your messages, it's right there. It's on the website.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no problem. No problem, Leila. Okay, let me show this to everybody. So this is a poem that Marlene created with all of your prompts. So you can feel free to add to it. So one of the things we're going to be doing.
I have already added.
Yep, you did, Leila. Okay, no problem. So I'm just going to read it real quick. Meet me in the warmth of seeing change, a world of possibility, where we see each other for who we are, no added labels. For sea change, we need to be changed, to put down our devices and see what's important. Humanity and understanding, recognizing each one of us as worthy, taking a chance on justice and peace, expanding love and kindness. The deepest sea is inside of us, this hope for humanity, our arms stretched long as the oceans deep as the sky, seeing all that needs to be in the warmth of a world of possibility. So I'm going to stop my screen sharing, but what we're going to be doing is creating this group poem so everybody can kind of keep creating. I'm going to put the link to people who want to add right now to it. And then also collecting artwork. So if you have artwork, songs, music, whatever it is, and from that, we're going to be creating a digital artwork that can be shared around the world with all of those materials. So please join us for the Hope for Justice and Art. And Douglas, you had a question real quick?
I would like to have you put it on my calendar, or maybe so I'll know exactly. This way I won't forget. I'll have it right.
What
on
I'm
the
going to do right now, Douglas, and for everybody is I'm going to put the link for the Hope for Justice on the chat. Also going to put the overall festival as well. And if you go to the discussion tab, you'll see all these events.
Okay.
Thank you, Michael. And after the Hope for Justice event, we have a new project presenting, Hilpa, would you like to tell a little bit about the project you have created?
Thank you, Marcus. I will gladly do that. I will also share my screen quickly if I'm able to. Okay, so it's not showing the page that I would have wanted to share. Well, that's fine. Then I don't share the screen. So what? Well, let's see. Can you see the picture of hats right now?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Yes. So Hats Against the Stigma is my new project, and it's creating art and kind of like making statements by making use of the invisible side of the mental health problems. And what I did was that I asked people that have or have had problems with mental health to send a picture of their hat. And then I created this digital video exhibition of the pictures. And this is just basically a demonstration of the project that, okay, I'm collecting the pictures, and then this is one way to make use of them. And I have like lots of ideas for what's going to happen next. But this is basically what Hats Against the Stigma is about.
Thank you so much, Hilpa. It's a very interesting project, and I've also attending this project, so hope to see my hat there as well. So
all hats are included.
That's great.
Everyone who
Hilpa.
said, of course, it's important that everyone who's taken part also gets to see their hat. After
this great video that we will see on Citizen Network TV, I put the link there on chat, so please subscribe today to get a notification when we are going live. We are streaming into several platforms, so you should be able to catch the festival action everywhere you go. So take the festival with you, but it would be very nice that you would come together to our festival action on Wednesday, the last festival action on Wednesday. Michael, would you like to tell what is happening when we are building a bigger we?
Absolutely. So building the bigger we is all about revolutionary listening. So one of the things is how do we get people to kind of meet new people? How do we get connected to new groups when it's all obviously for every human being's counter to habit? We always want to stick to what we know, right? So revolutionary listening is all about getting to know people that we consider perhaps other, and then seeing how when we listen to what they have to say, what connections and how does that change us and the people that actually we talk to. So to give an example real quick of that, I'm going to just share my screen because we want everybody to also do this before the Building the Bigger We event. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Sorry, let me go back. It's hard to do this. So this is a video we did with our group members. And where is it? I have to find it. 1 second. Let me just go back again. And this was actually a new member of our group that came in and wants to maybe be participating in some of our events. And we did this at the end of his first workshop he did with us. Let me share sound. Justice in our projects about building the bigger we. And I'm wondering if I can ask you a few questions at your convenience. Would that be okay, Donnie?
Yes.
Perfect. So we're going to pick one question. Everybody's going to pick a question. Ask Donnie. Donnie, you're going to answer that question, okay? So Dominic, you can ask this question or any question. Which one?
What's your name and what do you work for?
No. What's your name and
What does it mean?
what does it mean?
Sorry, I'm confused.
My name is Donnie. To me, I never investigated whether or not Donnie had another meaning, a translation to it. So it just means Donnie. Some people say part of it means Don, like the Don of the Gambino family or the Mafia Don. You know, someone bigger than the regular person. So, Donnie.
And do you know like the origin of your name? How you got your name, Donnie?
From my parents.
Yeah, but do you know how they
Sweetport.
named you? What?
No. In Sweetport, Louisiana, I was born at LSU Hospital. That's all I know. I don't know how they came up with it, what inspired them to name me Donnie, whether or not it was a common name in that their era, but it was a singer or some type of celebrity that they saw, they liked, my mother liked, and she's like, oh, I want to name, I don't know. So I never even had that train of thought to even ask, inquire about it. Hey, what is it?
So I'm going to stop the sharing, but everybody can see that we asked him a series of questions. And then from that, people got to learn about Donnie that perhaps they wouldn't have known before. And this workshop's going to be led by Ariel Noble and Lashina Jenkins, who's going to be leading us in this discussion of how, for the people that are going to be participating, to be kind of how that affected them. So please interview somebody perhaps you're unfamiliar with, not knowing about them, and join us on this event, because we're going to see how listening and taking action and meeting new people can create further action.
Thank you, Michael. And actually, this shared action is very fruitful because I've got a new friend, Vera. We also met through building a bigger we. How did you feel about it?
I think it's connected, the connection between people. It's pretty normal to just to speak. I speak with everyone usually, you know, like in public transport. In Russia, we speak with each other all the time. We don't need any project.
So that's good. So we can learn from each other and create a new culture where we are building a bigger we. And this event also links our Citizen Fest Toronto Summer Institute to No Labels, No Walls festival. So please join in that session on Wednesday. And after that session, we will go to Prague and Turkey. So Gizem, would you like to tell about what we are going to see?
Okay, you will see two small dances. One of them is by Niaz Bildik Dance Company. It's a movie on the streets of Prague. And the second one is by Kamıltı. It's a movie in Istanbul, also on the streets, but by the sea. And the first one is inspired by a cup of coffee, more or less, like the main character is a cup of coffee. And the second one is inspired by a song that talks about going to a neighborhood in Istanbul, and the dance is filmed in that neighborhood. So you will see a bit of Prague and a bit of Istanbul.
Thank you, Gizem. We're so delighted to have you with our festival. Isn't it so that you've been on all the No Labels, No Walls festivals?
Not the first one. I did not know about the first one in Finland in real life, but I've been on the online ones.
That's great. So these festivals are also meeting points. So if we don't see each other for a long time, come to the festival and meet old and new friends.
Yes, I look forward to joining a real life one as well in the future.
Thank you, Gisem. And Michael, isn't it so that we also have something extra for the festival audience coming from New York?
Yes, so we're also having the let me get, sorry, 1 second, their name. Let me go to it. We are also having Inclusive Theater of New York, showing some of their videos that they've created during the pandemic.
And that's the day 1 of the festival. So day 2 begins with a very special event that's happening already in the early morning of California, but afternoon here in Finland. So before the concert coming from Helsinki, we are meeting the next Citizen Fest coming from Scotland. So We Are One Scotland is the next Citizen Fest. So we are meeting everybody from Scotland, and we are talking how to connect the festivals, how to connect this excellent content in the We Are One festival coming later. So that will join this schedule very soon. So, but it's the same address. So all of these online events where you can join are using the same link. So please join in. So after that session, we are having a live concert coming from Helsinki, and we have a very wide selection of Finnish musicians, electronic, hip hop, rap coming from Helsinki, and headlining Hassan Michael, a very popular Finnish artist, performing to us. So everybody in California, wake up early, and all of you other people put some volume on and listen. After the concert, we will have our friends from Sheffield, Universal Basic Income Laboratory Network is presented on the Citizen Fest. So this year, every Citizen Fest, there's a theme of universal basic income, and it's about economical justice also. We are also talking about how to set up an universal basic income laboratory in your local community, in your local country, or around a certain theme. So we are not only talking about universal basic income, we are also creating platforms and opportunities to move forward with universal basic income. So very interesting event coming on this particular topic. The people presenting the universal basic income from Opus from Sheffield, they are also the producers of our this year's first Citizen Festival of Debate that was we just had in May. After this event, Riku will present a new album. Riku, would you like to tell a little bit about what we are going to see? And I have the video here also ready to show people also.
Okay, so I have been doing for this festival a video album, and these kind of video albums were done in 1980s. Some of them were done then, but for some reason they stopped doing them after that. And I picked up the idea and make it live again. And this is how it went. the cake for precious people. Say we are walking through the doors. No labels, no walls. We are walking to hoping for a stranger to build together better. This is something that makes me cry. Being aware, learning dignity, building people. It's me, and the Lord will be safe. That about the light of life will keep on shining for you every day you run. Like a little child, I'm feeling it reborn. Shadows follow me, burning on. Lights and shadows are there on the stage. SOS to the kids, to the children. It's a children need their helping hand. Tomorrow they will stand.
Thank you, Riku. And
thank you very much.
And Riku's music will be also on Citizen Network TV on YouTube after the event, so you can always go back and watch all this lovely No Labels, No Walls festival content online. But it's very important that you join the action to create the longest song ever. So we go to musical intervention and music beyond all borders in New Haven, Connecticut. Kevin, what is going to happen on No Labels, No Walls Festival this year?
So this year, hello, we at Musical Intervention had a action Monday a few months ago where we declared we're going to attempt to create the longest song possible. And after that time, we created a blank canvas of a beat. We put it on our Facebook, on our Instagram, and our YouTube channel, actually. And so what we're going to be doing is combining all the submissions, our friends and family in the community, to record, film, and be part of this big universal project. And I will share like a brief clip if the Marcus and Michael will allow me. Yep, I got the okay. Okay, so I'll just share like a brief portion of, not to give away the whole thing, but this is what's going to look like.
Let's unite the world with the songs. Voices come together as one. All around the globe.
without giving away too much, it's going to be, you can sing. So we provided the hook, the chorus, the refrain, that's sung. Then everybody gets to contribute a original verse, their own melody, their own interpretation of what it means to unite the world in song. It can be sung, it can be rapped, it can be spoken word. We have a guitar solo, a face melting guitar solo on here. It can be instrumental, it can be danced, it can be anything musical. So, yes, Riku.
Can I send to your email address my part of the song?
So yes, I will
MP3.
Yes, but so if you want to be featured in the video, there is a tutorial. I can. You want me to share that quick, or how much time do I have? Yeah. Okay. Let me pull that up so you can get the idea of what we did to, at least to get this project going. So if you have like a blank screen, or a green screen, whichever it is, it'd be helpful for us on the editing department. So I will pull this up and share it very quick for y'all. Because I would definitely love to get some more
I'm on
faces.
my phone this time, but
Here
yes,
we go.
okay.
Sharing pause, bring your shared window to the front. There we go.
Guys, everybody wants to know what they can do to add their own section to the Unite the World song. And I wanted to do a really quick tutorial using an iPhone. Right now it's on landscape mode. This is definitely not the background you're gonna want. You're gonna wanna be behind something solid white, or ideally green. Something that's a weird color would work too. But it has to be solid, and try not to get too much of that color on your face or your clothes. The next thing you would want to do is go to your computer and find the template song that we sent you. And then you get yourself ready to press play. As the song starts, this is just the beginning part. And what you want to make sure is the volume isn't too loud, because I want to be able to hear your voice clearly over the song. So just as a reference in the back, you could sit there. And the beginning part is just so that you can kind of like get the vibe going, get the mood going. Let's unite the world with a song. Again, it would be a solid background. And you typically in this situation you need two devices, something to play the music and another thing to film yourself. So this is here. Anything you want to sing, this is your shot to add to a whole body of music from around the world. But one thing you gotta make sure is you don't chop off your hands or your head and you go like this. Cause when I put you in a green screen, I'm gonna put you at the small section on the bottom. Let's unite the world with a song. A song. Everybody sings the hook. Voices come together as one. Just one. All around the globe. Gather who you know. Let's unite the world with a song. Come together as one. And you're gonna go through the whole part one. But I wanted to also say that part of the release that we send out to you, it releases your rights to your section that you're putting into musical intervention for the purpose of this song. So nobody's going to be receiving any royalties for their addition to the song. But we're just trying to do a cool project here and get everybody in on this song, and we've got some really great international partners, and it really is going to be special. So thank you so much for your contribution to the song. I really look forward to your submissions and putting it all together and sharing in this cool project. All right, bye for now.
Oh, so the email in case, because I cut off immediately, it is unitetheworldsong@gmail.com. Once again, that is unitetheworldsong@gmail.com. So if you
Kevin?
have, yes, Layla.
Sorry. Hello. Once you have done it and made it, please could you send me a copy? I did put my email. I really like the song.
Well, it will be on the YouTube once it's on the festival. We'll definitely have this on our YouTube and other platforms, that being whatever means necessary.
Okay.
No
problem.
And once I see all my time's almost up, but if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Again, I heard Marcus's verse and it is fire.
Thank you, Kevin. It's going to be a wonderful action that continues. And after that, we will continue with our friends from Justice Art Coalition. Michael, would you like to tell what is going to happen?
Yeah, this is going to be from the Prison Arts Prison Arts Collective, and they're going to be doing they're going to be showing a video from their community engagements that they work with in the community. So have a video from them as well. They've also contributed to the Hope for Justice in Art. And Marcus, should we leave it open since that's our last event for any questions? Okay. So does anybody have any questions about what they can contribute? This is something that, you know, if people here can do something, it will really give inspiration for others perhaps that aren't here to do something. So we just really want to not only kind of do what we're doing, but also join in others are doing. And you don't, so does everybody here okay with contributing to at least one shared action for the festival? Is that possible? And all the links are on the chat. So you have all the links. Does anybody have any questions about the festival, about what their part is? Anything at all? Yes, Giselle.
These shared actions, like they don't have a deadline, right? Like the Unite the World song won't end on Thursday. It will.
The whole festival is going to be about this action for the festival, but then it's going to continue. So Kevin's event will continue. The Hope for Justice will continue. What we're trying to build, just so everybody understands, is that once we start taking one action, it leads to other action, right? So even if the event is finished, it morphs into something else, or it keeps going where we keep building that actual event. Does that make sense? And it's a great way for people to understand that and also participate in an ongoing action. Yes, Layla. You're on mute. You're on mute, Layla. Layla, you're on mute. Okay.
Sorry, I'll be really, really quick.
Okay.
I just got an email from Keith. He wasn't at work, well, he wasn't in his office, and he didn't make it home in
that's
time.
Okay.
So
he'll be there for the festival.
Yes.
No problem. Any questions about the festival events? Any questions at all? Nothing. Wow. You guys...
So yes, I actually do have a question. So I'm sure I can ask more of this prior to the event, but if our event runs quick, do we just keep the video going, or do we cut to something else, like promo of our programs?
Well, I don't think hopefully what'll happen is we can get people in participating in the event to actually start maybe because everybody has a background, we can, you know what I mean? We can get people practicing it. I think, you know, for the events, we should really use it, whoever's there, the best ability to actually build the event. So that way it can continue, because a lot of times people have a hard time starting something, especially something they're unfamiliar with or maybe don't do all the time. So if we can, you know what I mean, create that in the event, it'll be a big help. But it's up to you. It's your event. Yes, Leila.
I'll be really quick. In the UK, I can't see on that timetable that Marcus showed. I can't seem to see.
That's okay. If you go to,
sorry.
That's okay. If you go to the Facebook events that I've linked in the chat, it'll automatically show you the time in your time zone.
Okay.
Click the links and it'll have the time automatically. And if you need anything, just email me.
Can you, my brain can't cope with this all. Can you send it to me in a private chat?
Yes, I'll email it to you. I'll email
What you just said?
I'll email it to you.
I'm really sorry.
No, it's fine, Leila. I'll email it to you. It's no problem.
Okay.
Marcus, anything you want to add?
I want to welcome everybody to the festival and to the Action Monday after the festival. So these Action Mondays continue, and next Monday we will go through what we have learned from the festival, what is the situation of the actions and the future of these actions. So please join in next week, the same time, same channel, same place. So every Monday is an Action Monday, so please join in then as well. All the information about the festival, you can find it from our website, from the social media, and it's our festival. So remember to join each other's actions, join each other's events, and please share the news about the festivals. I want everybody here tonight, please share the news about the festival. Thank you so much. And Kevin, you have to choose the next week's host.
Riku had his hands up. It's got to be him. But I think he has a question.
Me? Yeah. I just want to say that I wish everybody a very pleasant and good festival, and I'll be participating to everything that I can.
But,
thank you.
But on a serious note, Riku, do you think you can take the duties next week, or?
Can you be the host, Riku,
yes.
next week?
Yes, I can.
Thank you so much, Riku. And remember, all of these sessions, all these Action Mondays, you can watch them online in Citizen Network TV YouTube channel. So let's see each other's on Wednesday and Thursday at the festival, and next week on the Action Mondays. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.